From here we're going to talk about a few stages of the game. And one of the stages, the first one, is I'm assuming my partner's on his knees, okay? He hasn't tried to stand up yet or anything, and he's trying to break. Now, here we get into something that, I found to be sort of so simple, but revolutionary to me, really, after all these years of training, is to just get this concept, right? So, say Pete's got his position, and now you see this game all the time like this, right? So he's trying to keep his position and open my guard, and I'm doing this, and I'm trying to work, okay? All valid technique, right? So just go ahead, like, for a minute, start to play. So move, stop, okay? Get this, okay? And we start to get into that game. If he has trained a while and he's been in position and he's been trained for good habits, especially if he's got the rolled tailback posture and everything we've talked about, he's going to be very hard to just take out of his game. I'm going to really have to work to expose that in a lot of cases. But the problem is, for me, is I'm making it way too hard. Okay? So if he does all those things and he gets set, okay, I may have to have a few tricks up my sleeve to be able to break down really, really good, impeccable posture. But the main thing from here is this. We get in this habit of sort of like, okay, he's inside my closed guard, he comes up, and now, like, I pulled him in, or he had a takedown, and I wrapped my legs, whatever the case may be, and now we start to, here are my grips, I start to play the game. Okay? And herein lies the problem, is I'm almost, in my head, making this like, all right, I've got to treat this like this big puzzle because he's got posture, and how can I break this down? And really the thing is, I just want to make this easy. I want to let my lower body do the work, and my upper body is primarily there just almost as casually as I possibly can to just parry and take his frames away. Because if I can compromise his base and posture, he does not have a guard break. He does not have offense. And really the only thing left is his arms. So if you look at it like this, we go back to just that pull movement. Okay, difference between, okay, close guard, go. Right, there, and from here, okay? Again. Okay. So you'll notice, instead of thinking of just the pull so much, my lower body is doing the pulling work, doing the heavy lifting, so to speak. It's all legs and hips. A little bit of back, but mostly legs and hips, okay? From here, my arms are relaxed. So, if I really have this working for me, and I'll show you a little trick application here. If my arms are really doing this, or my legs are doing that work, then a lot of times, instead of thinking, pull, grab, here, I want you to just be thinking, here, okay? Watch how much easier that is. In here. See how easy that is? Going with the line of force as opposed to trying to resist it. Okay? Both sides. Now we come in. Okay? So as this is all going on, every single time we touch down here, okay? There's an overhook. Choke. The hand coming up here, okay? Get out here, okay? Now I've got arm lock. Arm bar, right? So on and so forth.